For over 20 years now, I've been battling with masturbation. This thing is draining me emotionally, mentally, and even spiritually. Look at the world we live in today. Everything is being sexualized. What has a naked woman have to do with toothpaste? What is the connection between a naked woman with companies selling refrigerators? So the system of this world is sexualizing everything, and in the other hand, contouring the mind of the young girl. In the road to freedom, there's a price to pay. Even though it is called freedom, it is not free. This is one life we have. Earlier you make the best out of it, the better it's going to be for you. Cut them off. Hi everyone. Yeah, this is called Decide. Based on my last video, I made a video. I asked us for anonymous messages, as a family, so we could talk about it here on this platform. And the first video we got about 20 to 23 messages. So, but this one was like amongst the first three. This one got me striking. This one really got me. So I want to talk about it. Let's read the message together. The message says, "Hi Insights. Good evening. Please, I need your help. For over 20 years now, I've been battling with masturbation. This thing is draining me emotionally, mentally, and even spiritually. I feel very dirty to pray after masturbating. I could stay 2 weeks without it, but once I fall, to stand again takes forever. Please help me. What do you advise I do, sir? My name is..." Asked us not to put our name or person added the name, so I wouldn't mention it for privacy's sake. So masturbation is a very deadly thing. Yes, very wicked addiction. It's one of those addictions that takes the supernatural to overcome it, and a very strong discipline measures to overcome it. It is something that can render a man's life useless for life. Alright, so I would give you some professional counsels and some practical steps to take to overcome this demon of masturbation. First, it's a good thing that you have acknowledged that it is wrong, because most people don't see masturbation as something very wrong. So it is very, very good that you have seen it as something wrong. Okay, that is number one. For anyone that wants to argue with that, I don't have that time on this particular video. Okay, but masturbation is very wrong. It's a sin. It's a sin against your own self. Okay, good. Secondly, masturbation is something that took you time to get to this level of addiction. So believe me, overcoming it is not going to be something that will happen instantly. It's going to take time as well, because what you will need now is to outgrow it. It's not somewhat kind of addiction that you just dump, push, trash somehow. It is one of those addictions that you have to outgrow. It's something you have to outgrow. Okay? So these are the measures I would advise you to take. Number one, create a system that doesn't encourage it. One of those systems is this: don't encourage privacy. Don't encourage loneliness. Don't encourage isolation. Rather, counter these things. Don't always be alone. Don't always be in a dark place all alone. An idle mind encourages devil's actions. And understand that this masturbation addiction, it will isolate you. It will make you feel less of yourself. It will make you feel very dirty. So please counter those things. Associate with people. Go out for meetings. Go out for programs. Go out for your business. Go out for seminars. Alright? Don't encourage secrecy. The power of sin is its privacy. When sin is exposed, it dies naturally. One of those things that encourages this masturbation addiction is because you are always alone. And when you're alone, different things begin to pop in your head. Different pictures begin to pop in your head. Before you know it, you start going to websites you don't want to go to. You start going to calling the person you're not supposed to be calling. Okay? That's number one. Number two, I would advise that you find purpose with your life. And if you're not a Christian and you're watching this, I apologize somewhat, but I would encourage that you make the Holy Spirit your very good friend. Make him your best friend. It would help you to find purpose in life. And when you find this purpose, it will consume your time. People that are always addicted to this masturbation will tell you that first, it steals their desire to pursue destiny. It drains them from pursuing their goals. So the measure you will take now is find purpose. Get addicted to the Holy Spirit. Pray. Ask the Lord to guide you. Make Jesus the love of your life. Make Jesus your best friend. Read Bibles and encourage yourself in the Lord. Get your mind busy. Now let me show you a testimony. One time, about 5 years ago, I was traveling from Lagos to the east. That time I went by road anyway. So on getting to Onisha, I met a very good friend of mine that is a friend of mine now. Very soon I will invite him on this platform. He will come and share his experience with us. Inside the bus, he met me. When he met me, he was like, "My spirit said you have something." I said, "Wow." So he introduced himself. I did. Then before you know, we discovered that we are both believers. So we had that in common. Then he asked if I had messages. I laughed because my phone, my laptop, my tab is full of messages. It's full of messages from my man of God, from my mentors, men of God I respect a lot. So he asked me if I have messages. I gave him my phone. He saw messages of Apostle Johnson Suleiman, Apostle Joshua Selman, numerous messages. Almost 100 messages. He was like saying, "This is it." That my spirit told me, "You have something for me." I said, what is the reason behind this? He said he has been battling with womanizing. That the way that the Holy Spirit is helping him is to keep his mind busy. That he doesn't allow his mind to be idle. So every time I see him, it's either he has his earphone with him or he has his AirPod. That he put this thing on and is listening to messages constantly. As I'm talking to you, now this thing happened over 5 years ago. This, my very good friend, is married now with a kid and is living very happy with his wife. He's free from those addictions. So that is one thing that the Holy Spirit will help you. It will help you to keep your mind busy. So brother, I advise get your mind busy through the help of the Holy Spirit. Thirdly, I would advise you cut off every friendship, relationship, networks that encourages this addiction. If you are not married, because I don't know this brother, if you have a girlfriend or a female friend or a male friend that encourages immorality, cut off with them. In the road to freedom, there's a price to pay. Even though it is called freedom, it is not. Cut them off. If you cannot do it, speak it out to them. Tell them this is not them, this is you. You have a work to do on yourself. And having them around won't encourage that work, to produce results for you. Okay? Talk to them. Now, another thing is this. This might seem weird, but this will help you a lot. Social media is something that the devil is using to puncture the mind of the young people. Look at the world we live in today. Everything is being sexualized. What has a naked woman have to do with toothpaste? What is the connection between a naked woman with a company selling refrigerators? So the system of this world is sexualizing everything, and in the other hand, puncturing the mind of the young girls. So what would I advise you do here? Cut off social media. Let me give you one good thing that this will help. Somebody like me, most of my creative moments, at times I cut off my phone. I intentionally switch off my phone. Both my laptop, on my tablet, I switch everything off. Most time I will not even sit on the bed or sit on the chair. I will lay on the floor and inspirations will start coming. Or I'll just go to my kitchen is my favorite place. Once I'm washing on the sink, it looks like I'm getting ideas. So cut these things off. When you do this, don't have the mindset that I will do this for a particular time and then I will know that I'm free. That is why you could stay for 2 weeks and then you will still fall. See, don't timestamp it. No. See it as something that I have to do this for my life. Do you understand? So whoever you are listening to this message, watching this video, take these measures. First, it is good that you acknowledge that it is wrong. That's why you cried out. Secondly, make Jesus your best friend. Welcome the Holy Spirit into your life. He would help get your mind busy. It would help you find purpose. And one of the things I tell people that fail in this life is they most times don't know the reason why they are here in this world. This is one life we have. Earlier you make the best out of it, the better it's going to be for you. So make the Holy Spirit your best friend. It will help you to find purpose, because you can't know, there's no way you're going to know why you are in this world without knowing who brought you into this world. It is who that created you that knows why he created you. So you get close to him, it would help you. Alright? Then the next one, create systems that will help you. First, avoid isolation. Don't encourage privacy. Don't encourage secrecy. Don't encourage dark environments. be always in the open. Okay, good. And be around people that will counter those kind of atmosphere. Don't be around people that talk about immoral things. Be around people that discuss winning, discuss greatness. Someone wrote and said, sit around winners, that the conversation is always different. Okay, next one, don't encourage bad friends. Cut them off. And again, social media account. Go out of internet for a while. Yes, this is for your mental health. This is for your life. There's one thing I always tell my listeners. There are some instructions that will be given to us as young people, by those ahead of us or those above us, and would see like something very tough. I could remember when I met a very beautiful young girl. I met this girl, we were talking in the midst of conversation. So I didn't know what was going on that, and then I asked, I said, how do you see this thing called sex? Is it something you can stay with? She said, she's thanking God that for the past 1 month now she has not had sex. Oh my God. I said, wow. I said, are you married? If I'm married, inside you. So obviously I'm just asking because I'm curious. Why am I saying this? Most of the instructions we are given as young people, we see it as something very tough. But these are the exact instructions that our fathers, our mentors followed, and their lives became better. The road to this success we're aspiring is never easy. There's a price to pay. Just like I said earlier, freedom is not free. My man of God will always say, for destiny to be fulfilled, blood must flow. Is either the blood of the wicked man, the wicked woman, or the blood of your pleasure, the blood must flow. Okay? So my dear, very good friend, these are the measures I would encourage in this video. I also do subsequent videos to, talk more on this, because based on the engagement I get on this video, I would talk more on it. And again, I have a very good friend. She's also a minister of God, and she's doing a massive work in the life of young people. In schools, she's doing a massive work, especially in the life of young women. Okay? So, I've already spoken with her. She'll be joining us on this platform shortly. Okay? And she'll be talking about this exact thing called pornography, masturbation, and the rest of them. Everything that has to do with addiction. She'll be talking from her own personal experience. Okay? So stay tuned, and God bless you. And please, for the brother that asked us the question today, I personally would want to meet with you. Okay? So please, if you come across this video, which I'm very sure you would, please send me a message on WhatsApp. Send me a message on WhatsApp. Or if you send a message, just send me a message on WhatsApp. I believe you have my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is always on the bio. How to reach Insight is always on the bio. But if you cannot find it, just slide into the DM. Okay? The DM, I'm the one that's handling it. Okay? So nobody has access to the DMs. It's I do. Okay? But you can always get my WhatsApp number anyway. Do that, and God bless you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all, and do enjoy the rest of your day. This is Meet with Insight. Peace.